What's good? It's your boy K-Dash. This will be a video on why I'm choosing to purchase the a7R3 or the a7riii. And yeah, I'm gonna have to make a decision, but I rented the a7R3 for a week, so I had a chance to play with the camera, and you know, we're just gonna dive into what that week was like. Before we do that, definitely subscribe to the channel. It's your boy K-Dash. Let's get it. We about to take a quick ride to PF Chang's and get some grub. It look like it's about to rain, but hey, we still gonna make this video happen. Let's get it. We got some, what's in here? These are the new PF Chang's dumplings with Mongolian beef. It's just a fancy word for pepper steak. That's what somebody once told me. When you in the hood, it's pepper steak. When you upgrade, it's Mongolian beef. So, just chopped up Mongolian beef. Let's see what this tastes like. Yep. Oh, they put cheese and like cilantro. Tastes pretty good. Let's see what else we got. Put this back on there. That's pretty good. Moving on. We got my homie know I love this sauce to dip my stuff in, so he always gives me like a big container because I like to put it on my shrimp fried rice. We got shrimp fried dumplings. So these are not the Mongolian beef. These actually have shrimp in it. Those are the truth. With more sauce to dump it in. Last but not least, we have combination fried rice. But anyway, back to what this video is about. So, like I said, I had the Sony for a week, and if you doing any research on Sony, one thing that you're going to find out is that it's great for low light, and that is absolutely correct. I can't knock it. Another thing is, the reason why I want to buy it is because I want to keep my GH5, which I'm currently shooting on right now for videos, but I want to have the Sony, a full frame camera. All the A series are full frames if you're searching for a Sony, or full frame cameras, and I want to have that for just photography. The camera that I'm gonna be getting is gonna be the Sony a7 III or the a7R3 or whatever the case may be, but both are capable of shooting 4K and I believe 30 frames per second. This is currently shooting 4K and 24 frames per second, and I'm gonna keep my Panasonic because the video has more capabilities than the Sony does. So I'm keeping both cameras. Well, I'm gonna have both cameras. So the low light was OnePlus. The next thing was the shallow depth of field. It's amazing. It doesn't even, the Panasonic doesn't compare to it. But before we move any further, let's ride. I'm tired of sitting right here. Alright, back to what I was saying. So, the shallow depth of field in the Sony, which is a full frame camera, cannot get that same look with a crop sensor camera, which is the Panasonic GH5. So I decided I would rent the camera, but every time I tried to rent the a7riii, it was never in stock. So I went ahead and rented the a7riii, which is a big difference when it comes to megapixels. So the Sony a7riii has 24 megapixels. The Sony R3 has 45. So it definitely makes a big difference. Hat by a7riii. Y'all go check out the brand. The link is in the description. Shirt by a7riii. Y'all check out the brand. The link is in the description. So the shallow depth of field. The kit lens that is going to come with the camera is 24 to 70, I believe. And then I have my own personal lenses as well. So you will need a Metabones adapter in order to use your Canon lenses on the Sony or the Panasonic. The adapter that I bought was about $200 or $300 for the Sony. The one for the Panasonic was a lot more expensive. It was about $650, I believe. So once I went out all week and I took photos, because I knew I only had a week before I had to turn the camera back in. So I wanted to have enough footage. I took video, however, I think I accidentally deleted because I was removing everything from one SIM card to the next. I may still have it. If I do, I'll edit it and post it. But like I said, it was 4K, 30 frames per second. Looks pretty good. I did want to take video because it said it had a in-body image stabilization. So, pretty good. So, I wanted to compare it to the Panasonic because the stabilization in the Panasonic is pretty good. I do a lot of handheld movement and you would think I had a gimbal or something. So if I find that footage of the video, I'll put it at the end of this video. But as far as the photos are amazing. Once I take all my photos, in RAW. The format for Sony is going to come out like AWR, I believe. However, there's a DNG converter for free that you can download from Adobe, and it'll convert your RAW footages into DNG footages so Lightroom can read those pictures. And then you can continue to edit as if it was a regular picture. So I shoot all in RAW, I convert them to DNG, and then I edit them, and then I post them from there. So what I'm going to do right now is, sorry, I'm hungry. We're going to look at some photos of the actual raw image and then the edited version. I'll also have a link in the description to purchase these presets that I built in Lightroom. So that pretty much concludes this video. It's your boy K-Dash. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Check out my Instagram. Follow me on Snapchat, whatever the case may be, Facebook, whatever. Holla at your boy. Hope this video was helpful to you. Gave you a little things. Another thing. What I was saying about, there's a focal setting that it puts a square on the subject's eye, on the person's eye. I noticed that when the camera is sideways and you're shooting, that works perfectly. But when you turn it long ways to get a full body shot, it struggles with that. So I would switch it to manual and take the photo in manual. But other than that, The camera's a beast. I'm not gonna lie and say I figured out everything within that week. I'm sure there's a lot more things that I didn't even discover because I didn't have the camera for long enough. But like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and purchase it myself, either the a7 III or the R3, and keep it in the arsenal. Signing off, K-Dash.